Hello again. All right, so new angle, and I'm basically just gonna keep on pushing this rock here. This size rock is normally something that will be a problem for anybody if you're not the strong man. I mean, the world's strongest man. They are lifting and throwing this stuff around, but I'm not the world's strongest man. I'm just a pretty skinny 45-year-old dad. So, well, anyway, this one has a really nice place for it. I'm going to put it as on one side of the well. I'm going to have two big stones, and then around the whole well is going to be smaller stones, making like a bracelet around it. So this is one of the two cornerstones to the step I have, which is the front side of the well, where you can take half a step up and then another half a step on the side. I will have one big rock on one side and another big fellow on the other side, kind of to frame it in, and then I will have that circle of stones. I will show you later. Okay, so now I'm going to try to figure out what part of this stone is the heaviest, and I want to obviously have that one folded in to the wheelbarrow first. That way I don't have to lift the heaviest part when I kind of flip it up. But this one is pretty much flat, so it's on pretty much the same on all sides. Okay, so changing angle. I don't want to. Well, I can leave it like that. Okay, here we go. A new angle again. Hopefully this will be a good place for the camera so you can see what I'm talking about. Okay, let's give it a try. I got some trash here in my wheelbarrow right now. Okay, first step, fold the wheelbarrow like this. It's actually much easier to move this one around than move the stone around, so I try to lift it up a bit. And because I have the camera there, I'm not gonna move it closer, otherwise I probably won't move it up all the way to the edge here. I see that you probably need to see the whole thing, so let's see if I can get it down a bit like that. Okay, this is a very good lesson, because it definitely changed my way of working with stones when I figured out. So first I'm moving the stone like that, it's in contact with the wheelbarrow, and then I flip it like that, and I check what's behind my wheelbarrow so it doesn't get folded up. If I fold it up, if I manage to, I don't want it to flip away that way. But you have to be always, once you get it up, remember what I said, be careful not to be underneath it if you can't hold it, or something, if it slides off, you don't want to get caught underneath it. And the second thing is, once you fold it up, don't let go of the wheelbarrow, because it can easily tip over to the other side, or God knows. This is just my technique. Be careful, use your common sense and try to figure out what's working for you and your wheelbarrow and your physique. Everything needs to be taken into consideration when you do this kind of stuff. It's not rocket science, but it's definitely pretty amazing. Okay, first part, flip it up to here. What I do now is basically I'm moving some of the weight. Yes, that small angle change is making some of the weight of this stone to actually not being down here anymore. And then I'm not putting my hand down here, because if something happens, it's going to come down and crush it. So I put my hand up here and another one there, and see, maybe you can see I'm trying to stay away from the imminent falling rock, just so that if something happens, I'm not going to be having my balls or my knees just underneath it. Okay, wish me luck. Yeah, there you go. Okay, it's pretty stable. So the last thing now is I'm checking it. Okay, it's going to be very heavy on this side, because there's a lot more weight of the stone on this side, which is going to make the wheelbarrow a little bit heavy to the right. But it's up there, and this is a strong wheelbarrow, so I'm going to be able to walk with this one without any problem. And that's pretty amazing because this is a 100 kilo rock. It's about 200 pound rock. You can do it with just some technique, nothing else. And well, you need to. Oops, sorry. You need to have a little bit of this kind of stuff, but not much. All right, stay tuned. You see where it goes.